G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here at Sunshine Coast Harley and we're checking out the 2025 Breakout. Let's go.
Show me the all damn day. Show me the all damn day. All damn day.
Oh, sick. How cool does this thing look? Holy cow. Of course, as soon as I get the camera out, the clouds move in. What do you reckon? Comment below. Do you like the look of the Breakout? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm actually really digging this grey as well. Look at that, billiard grey. Looks awesome. All right, let's jump straight into this thing because I just want to go ride it. So the price for this one, brand new, is $39,495 Australian. And this is in a billiard grey. So for extra colors like vivid black, it's another $280 on top. Center line, which is a yellow, is $370. Brilliant red, an extra $430. And of course the Midnight Firestorm, the new color, it's a custom paint. It's $3,850 extra on top. I think out of all the colors, I think the red or the grey is my pick. Let me know below what you guys like. The engine, no massive change, so it's still a 1900cc bike, or 1923 to be specific. So this is a 117 custom. You're probably asking, what the hell is a 117 custom? I was about to tell you, relax. So this year, Harley brought out the 117 custom, the 117 classic, and the 117 high output. So I'm gonna have to read this because I don't really remember. So the 117 custom comes on the Fat Boy in the Breakout, has 126 foot-pound of torque and 104 horsepower. The 117 classic was used on the Heritage Classic and the Street Bob, 120 foot-pound and 98 horsepower. The 117 high output is on the Lowrider S and ST, which is more. It's got 128 foot-pound and 114 horsepower. So the high output's the most out of the three. Custom second, which is this one, and then the classic and the Street Bob third. So obviously they've they've altered them to the riding style of the bike. So obviously Lowrider S and ST, a bit more aggressive. This one in the middle, and then the classic, the Heritage Classic on the lower end, a bit more smoother power. Anyway, that's a basic rundown. So comparing this one to last year's model, it only has an extra horsepower and 2 extra Newton meters. So it's not a huge difference, but the way they've changed the response and how your throttle response, everything like that, is completely different. So we'll jump on soon, and I'm super keen to ride it. All right, many things on this bike have stayed the same. Coming up the front, you still got a 34-degree rake, which is exactly the same. The ground clearance is 115 mil, which is no change from the previous model. This is only 1 kilo lighter, so I mean, a little bit of weight reduction, but in the grand scheme of things, same weight. Everything else is the same. Wheelbase is the same, the length, the width, all that good stuff. As I said, I won't focus too much on all the crazy specs. You can always Google that, super easy to find. One thing I'm surprised is they haven't improved the lean angle. I guess you can't really do all that much, so it's still got a 26.8 degree lean angle left and right. As you can see, they've kept this this style of wheel, which I really like. I really like all the chrome. Okay, just quickly, let's talk about the main changes that are actually listed for this bike. I've already spoke about the motor. Also, with the suspension, they've recalibrated the suspension with dual bending valve. Don't know what that means. With an under-seat hydraulic preload adjustment. All right, so you might have remembered on the previous model, right here would have been an adjuster, but now it's all hidden away. Beautiful. So now it has a smoother and more responsive throttle mechanism with lack of gain. Don't really know what that means, but I'll tell you if I notice a difference when I'm riding it. So it's meant to be more responsive. So they've redone the gauge cluster, and they've also moved the cruise control. So take a look up here. As you can see, you've got this nice big kind of classic gauge, and down here you've got the cruise control, which has moved, and also these are a lot bigger than the previous model. As you can see here, it's a lot different. So it's a small digital one that you couldn't really see, especially if the sun was on it, and these were a lot smaller, and they had the cruise control right down the bottom. Now it's been all moved and redesigned. Tell me below what you like the look of better, the new one or the old one. I like the new one. And obviously they've changed a few little aesthetic things, they like to call it, of the bike. One being the headlight. So I don't know if you can tell here, the headlight is different. So that is what it previously looked like on there. So I think I definitely prefer all the new stuff. I don't know, let me know what you think. And another thing, LEDs front and rear, baby. That's what you want. Beautiful, about time, far out. It only took you how long? And another big thing as well is the air intake. So it's not as obnoxious and in the way. So I don't know if you noticed, previously I would hit my leg. As you can see, it's a lot closer, and sometimes depending on what you were doing, you would knock it a little bit. It's not a huge big deal, but I don't know, I think I like the look of that one better, like the function of the new style better. Something I really was super keen to mention on this thing, this is the biggest change to this bike. You'll see if I click this button down here, what's I say, mode. This bike has modes. So we're in road mode, sport mode, and rain mode. How cool is that? Far out. And I really love this design. The last one was so small and just, I don't know. I like this. This is cool. This is cool. And the modes are super cool. So yeah, I'm pretty keen to test it out. I'm over talking about the specs. I'm just gonna jump on it now, go for a ride, and yeah, give you a real rider review, tell you how it feels. Anyway, let's go, let's jump on the bike. All right, awesome. Let's start this thing up, eh? See how she sounds. Let her do a pre-start. Let's hear it, eh? Oh, yes. Oh man, that sounds awesome. It's got a set of Freedom pipes on it, so if you're wondering, it's Freedom pipes. Ew. Let's go, eh? Oh man, oh, this is a bike. Sick. Let's go. Yeah, it is way more responsive. Interesting. Yeah, no lag in the throttle. Let's go, eh? Whew. I love this. You can actually see what speed you're going. We change it now, we can pull the revs up on here. So I'll hop all the way across to RPM. Hopefully you can see that. Beautiful. Woo! Oh, baby! Woo! Yeah, boy! Look at that chrome. Chrome gets you home, baby. Look at that. Yes. This thing's hot. Sexy girl. Where have you been all my life? I can't afford you. Oh, this would be a sick weekender. I love the drag style bars, you know. Initial thoughts, the seat's a bit hard. I don't mind my leg position. I like forward controls. Forwards are awesome, and this feels pretty good. My arms aren't too bad, a little bit stretched, but kind of like it, especially for just like a weekender sort of thing. Let's change it here into sport mode. There we go. Cool thing about that is you can actually do that while you're riding. You can change the modes on the go, which is pretty cool. If it starts raining, you know, you can dolly it up a bit and you're good to go. Still a nice pull onto the highway, nothing illegal, all legal here. Oh, I think think a little nugget came out. Oh, holy demon. Oh, that's a cracking difference to the last model. It's only 1 horsepower and 2 Newton meters different, but the motor, the delivery and the throttle response is just, oh, my gut hurts a little bit. Oh, sick. Oh, all right, let's chuck cruise control on, eh? Bang. You can go from being a hoodlum to just relaxing like that. The only time I don't care about wind protection is on a breakout, because it's just made for weekenders. It's made for like the shorter trips. I'm sorry if you own a breakout and you do long trips, but it is made for shorter trips, just for looking cool, going down to the cafe, the pub, whatever, just everyone's staring at it. That's sick, sick. Sits on the highway at, you know, just over 2,000 revs at 110. Beautiful. We'll go back to road mode. Don't need sport mode on the highway. Awesome, we're off the highway now. Bloody sick bike, look at it in the sun. Holy demon. Wow. That was nice. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be on the highway. Yeah. Handled it well, you know. Won't talk about my back, it doesn't really count. I got a bad back, but yeah, only a little bit sore. It just feels like it rips. Must be the torque, man. 168 Newton meters. Just rips. 309 kilo of just sick. Just looks so good too. I don't have to tell you that. You've seen the last breakout review I did. I took it into the city, into the foreshore and stuff, and everyone was staring at it, got compliments off people. You know, if you want a status sort of bike, this is probably the status Harley, I think, in my opinion. Got a bit distracted there with the pull, but handled so good on the highway. You know, just cruising. You put cruise control on, away you go. It's a bit rough on the back because there's no wind protection, but if you're not doing big long highway K trips and you're not soft like me, you'll be right, you'll be fine. Yeah, she does them. Oh, scrape the peg. Okay, it's not the best handling, but that's not what it's for anyway. Sorry Harley, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, hear the crackling and popping. Holy David. On a machine. All right, let's do the 0 to 100, eh? See if we can get a good time. Change the mode to sport. Turn the traction control off. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Holy shiza. Oh, it bogged at the start, but then it just ripped. All right, let's do another run. I stuffed that one up. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Oh, woo! Oh, baby! Yeah! Holy cow! You just see the time on the screen. It felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. I don't know what it'll be. Oh man. Oh, that's sick. So sick. Oh, that's addicting. Just a torque. It's the torque, man. For anyone who's on a sporty or adventure bike, laughing at probably the 0 to 100. Although these would probably, Harleys would fare against the sporty, because the sporty would want to wheelie a lot, and you have to really control your throttle, whereas these you can just plant it. But anyway, it's the torque, man. You need to ride a Harley and just get into the torque. It's got all soul and character. I just want everyone to understand there's a reason we ride these things, man. The torque and the soul and character of these things, it's unreal. It's amazing. I used to ride sporties and adventure bikes, but not going back now. I love it. Comfortability and soul and character, that's me. All right, let's do a little brake test up here and then we'll go hit the twisties, eh? Keen as. Something I forgot to mention is has all these new electronics, you know, slip features. You can mash down the gears and it'll basically protect you, and then also obviously ABS, traction control, all that good stuff. I always forget to mention stuff, so I do apologize, guys. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1 from 80. Oh my lord, the traction and ABS was working overtime. From 80, that was I'm so impressed. And she's only a single on the front too. I really like it. I really do like it. Perfect weekender. It's my favorite looking Harley. Favorite looking Harley for sure. Beautiful. Just as I finished the twisties, a highway patrol and a cop bike come through. I don't know if I caught that on camera. Bloody hell. Pulled up at the top of the twisties. See, you're not restricted by the tyre, you're restricted by the lean angle, which is alright. The tyre, even the rear is like a 240 or, let me double check. Yeah, I was right. So the rear is a 240. You can see that's as far as you're gonna get it, unless the peg comes up, but I don't want to do that anymore. I've got to be careful on these bikes. Can't afford to replace it. It's just a beautiful bike, man. Sounds good. Wow. Oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Anyway, it's not made for that. Made for more cruising, weekend stuff, going to the cafe. Anyway, enough rambling on. We'll jump back on it. I'm going to go for another ride, half hour or so, see how we go. And I'll see you back at Harley and give you my final thoughts. Sweet. Back at Harley. Far out. What a ride. That was awesome. That was really cool. I really enjoy the Breakout. I love the look of it. I don't know, man. Comment below. I already said this. Do you like the look of the Breakout, the 25? Or even the previous models? Do you prefer a different model? It's got that bloody sex appeal, mate, you know? When I think of a Harley, I think of something like a Breakout, you know what I mean? Or a Fat Boy. My favorite looking bike is the Breakout, so that's already a positive for me. Positives, man, this new like setup they've done, the throttle response, the ride modes, I seriously notice a difference, I really do. And yeah, so the power delivery is awesome on this. The torque feels great. It's a massive positive for me. I don't think it needs any more power. I don't know. It feels good, but I'm coming off my 78 horsepower Fat Bob, so this thing just feels like a rocket to me. Massive negative is obviously the handling. As you can see here, bit of hitting the old pegs. But that's standard on most Harleys, but it's more like prominent on this. Like you could just notice it a lot more. Roundabouts, you know, just the standard stuff. But it is made for cruising, remember that. It's not made to be smashing corners on, whatnot. Another positive is probably the seating position for me was pretty good for the most part. Like ergonomics wise, I found the seating position pretty comfortable because you're sitting down in the bike a bit. So the bars aren't actually that low, like when you think about it, because your bum's all the way down here and your arms are up there. So if you think about it, the bars aren't too low because you're sitting low into the bike, which I really like. Another negative is I You can adjust the suspension on it, the preload and whatever. I found this kind of uncomfortable. I don't know if it's suspension. Seating position felt good, so it can't be that. Could also be the seat. The seat's pretty hard, but yeah, it's still not bedded in. Like there's only like 300, 400 Ks on this bike now or something. No, 500, I don't know, man. There's not even 1,000 Ks on this bike. So it could be a few things. Could be just the seat. Or it could just be soft. I don't know. But yeah, suspension felt a bit stiff for me, but you can adjust it under the seat, which I haven't done. Another massive positive for this, these pipes. They've changed the pipes on it. It sounds sick. Like it sounds so good. I don't know if he's heard little crackling and popping and backfiring. Mate, the bike just sounds awesome. Sounds awesome, so good. Another positive, it has a single disc brake, as you can see. But it really did stop okay. It felt pretty good to me. Compared to all the other bikes, I say it's on par. It's not better or worse in braking than the others, I don't think. So it's awesome. It's awesome. Another one of my personal favorites. I love this. I love this gauge over the little digital one that they used to have. I just really like this. I love seeing an analog speedo, you know, whereas the old digital one was like this big. It was so small, and you just couldn't see anything. Would I own a 2025 Breakout for 39.5? No. I'm a bit stingy and I can't afford it, but I mean, if I had a lot of money to spend, yeah, freaking hell, of course I'd own one. It's sick. It's so sick. If you're a bloody cashed up bogan or whatever, you know, yeah, definitely get yourself one. They're sick. They're awesome. Absolute ball on this. It was great. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Freaking hell, loved it, mate. Go get yourself one if you can afford it. All right, well, comment below what you want me to review next, and I'll try and get onto it. All right, so let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.